Hello everybody, welcome to the latest Swirls of ZZT livestream. Tonight we're not going to play a full game. We're going to just take a brief tour of 4 of many games which Azzy has been uploading this month as a sort of ZZT advent calendar. I've got 4 games for us here. Mic shouldn't sound any different. But I've got 4 games for us here. We're going to be going in the order listed in the corner here, starting with the Tower demo. Chose this one for our first pick because it has the coolest title screen. According to Azzy's notes, a few days after the Monarch Games magazine, a demo for this game was released. Looks like an interesting RPG, but the demo is quite short and perhaps a bit flawed design-wise in places. You'll see what I mean. So, probably not going to be as cool as it looks, and also going to be brief enough that we will be finishing it. My plan here is, if any of these other games that are not demos seem cool enough, to return to them at a future date and finish actually playing. But today we're mostly going to stick with just touring around a bit. And so let's just get right to it with the Tower. I do know that this one has some title screen music, and it is a jam. Like, oh, it's still going. This has to get you pumped. I guess we'll watch the credits. There's credits. The Tower by Monarch Games, 1997. Whole lots of names. Whole lots of credits. Beta testing, empty for now, always promising. One neat thing that Azzy pointed out is that we have 3 Monarch games uploaded to the museum. All 3 of them were worlds that he discovered, so this was just a completely lost ZZT company until they started getting uploaded. So let's get into the Tower here. It is a good M. It's very fancy. Alright, let's see what our plot here is. Oh, I didn't realize that was Exabot. Welcome to the world of Spralm. A planet in a galaxy far from here. A world in trouble. A world locked in a desperate search for heroes. This is not how I was expecting this game to start. I thought I would start outside of a tower. But on the continent of Darfund, not just any hero will do. There's Darfund. King Garamond of Manthor is sending out a call. Oh, somebody's having fun with these names. A call to all heroes. And it's got the really old-fashioned style of ZZT Cinematic where you get to run all the way across this board. The call was left unanswered for 3 days and 3 nights. This is adorable. Until on the 3rd night, there's the powerful Vanquish spell. A wizard heads on to the castle. You beasts want a piece of me? Draw steel, boys! where was that castle? I'm already excited for this. This is like an extremely high quality demo here. I'm invested already. The altar. I mean, look at this. We're just learning about all these different people. The coin. The guard of the altar of the coin. Oh no, the music stopped and the bullets began. This is the last time I buy a wizard's staff from a drunken old sage. This is how every D&D campaign starts. Thank you all for answering my call of distress. I am sorry that we must meet back here, but I am the only one who knows of the impending danger which threatens my kingdom. Please introduce yourselves to me. I am Clyde, or we're going with Clyde. The land of... oh, that's supposed to be an of Kurani, the land of the West. As for my personal background, all you need to know is that I am a rogue. A rouge, I'm sorry. This is one of those games. A thief, just great. Not only will I risk my life, but I will also be robbed blind. And who are you, may I ask? I am Trent, a knight of Salium, your highness. I shall not rob you, for you have nothing to take. You want to talk of being robbed blind? Salium robs those knights blind. Oh, there's some drama here already. I live a humble life. All I need is provided for me. In return for my service, I would serve my king for nothing. Excuse me if I cut in, but let me introduce myself. I am Maglin, the one and only, mage of this very continent. I am sure you have heard of me. Yes, I have, Maglin. Okay. Oh dear. Is it true that once a dragon bit you in half and you told the beast that it had bad breath before you killed it? Yes, but that was long ago. My body is withered by the ages. I no longer possess my greatest powers. Well, now that we are properly introduced, let me tell you what plagues my kingdom. It was 4 days ago I received word from a patrol troop that the evil wizard Ragnon has created a weapon of incredible destruction which killed almost all of the troop members and all their catapults. The soldiers who returned informed me that the wizard planned to use this weapon on the kingdom of Manthor. This is why you are here. You must kill Ragnon and the weapon by climbing his tower, which is to the east and facing him. An easy task. A noble quest. Ragnon is as evil as the devil himself. He must be stopped. You must defeat him. I cannot let my kingdom down. Okay. So we got our story here. We got our heroes. And we finally get to move around. You now control your group through the small town surrounding Castle Manthor. Remember, the tower is to the east. Okay, what do we got? Some good NPCs. Uh-oh, is this Kevin? My girlfriend Lucy, she is so mad at me. Because she saw me at the fair with another woman. You don't understand. It was my cousin. She won't believe me either. Oh no. Can we reunite these two? That doesn't look shut to me. This is what every NPC should say about the D&D party. is not what I was expecting when I went into an alley. Trying to take my treasure, eh? I'll show you. You face one bum. Okay, so we got a... Ooh, okay. A definitely real-time RPG engine here. Let's start with Trent, keep it simple. Okay. Presentation looks good. This is your basic ZZT RPG here. Okay, Clyde seems to be bad at this. It's, at a glance, I'm guessing it's doing the usual weak attack hits, weak attack, high accuracy, strong attack, low accuracy, and some magic, but it's splitting it up into 3 characters, which is actually kind of interesting. Because we don't have to go in any particular order. I can just spam fire on my turn here. Oh, no, I can't? Yes, I can? Okay, I was just still waiting for him. But there doesn't seem to be any, like, magic points. I just have fire, so I don't really think that's all that special of an attack. The bum has been slain. Victory has been achieved. You receive 10 XP. Okay, apparently there's just a cooldown. So this is like, shoot, I can't think of which Interactive Fantasies RPG it is, but it's the one that's like, you got a button for your sword, a button for your mace, a button for Cone of Cold, and you just, in order to actually win, you just really mash buttons. Is this the, bit flawed design-wise part, and that I don't seem to be able to leave? Did I? I don't think I did anything. It is just a demo, but like... Oh, is this really all it is? Oh no. Yeah. Well, let's hit that exit. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of passages. Where do these go? Okay. We got a quest. We don't want to go in here. Private residence. Alchemist shop is closed. Okay, well, can we at least go to a tower? Oh, I like this visual here. I'm guessing we got a... Ooh, a pink rose makes its home upon the small lump of soil. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's doing random encounters by just hiding passages on the boards, except you can just see the passages, so it doesn't seem to be very hidden. I think the idea here is pretty decent. And I do like that sidebar with the forest or the map of the town. That's pretty cool. That's a good use of space, since you don't really need a ton of room for the ZZT RPGs. Anyways, let's fight this live tree to avoid infringing on any trademarks. He's got to be weak to fire. Oh wow, we are actually getting our butts kicked here. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a spammy RPG fest. Oh yeah, I'm too busy like watching my health very quickly drain to pay attention to the cool expressions. Okay, it's up to you, Trent. You got this. Okay, well, let's see. This is probably going to be a game over. Yep. Well, we're just gonna do that. Restore our game and go back to normal. So, are these copies of the tree fight? Or what is this? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I see what it's going for. I love this sort of like sunbeam breaking through the canopy, but... And so this is our exit passage or something? No, I don't know what that red thing is. There was another one that disappeared after the first fight. So is this one a different fight though, actually? Yep. Okay, 3 wolves. We are probably going to die here too. The problem is this is definitely fast-paced enough that you want to move very quickly. And you don't really get to look at anything. Yeah, we're getting destroyed here. I'm saying that the balance is not the best. It's all down to Trenton once again. But this one ain't looking so good. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely really high quality as far as the presentation goes. Like, desperately needs some balance, but to be fair to it, that's an extremely common problem with a lot of ZZT RPGs, especially of this vintage. Okay, this isn't even... Wait. Okay, we face... Okay, they just did not update the Three Wolves text. Or this. Alright, I think we get the idea here. And this is just going to be more of the same. I mean, this ain't bad. When are we going to get to the tower, though? And I'm not even, like, trying to avoid the fights. I just kind of, like, walked. So I guess they do kind of blend in if you're not paying attention, but... We've already fought a tree. Okay. Okay. So it's, not the most polished game here. That's right, I can do whatever I like. High heels shoe behind the bush. Yeah, that tracks. Made of water. Hello. Well, I'm not very confident about this fight. However, I'm gonna see how this goes. First and foremost, is fire even going to do anything? Yes, good. Is this enemy number 1 or enemy number 3 according to this game's code? Not looking like 3. But okay, actually having his name's covered up. The magicians, having the magicians attack all enemies does make sure that all 3 characters are like somewhat different. Assuming that I'm right, and it is an accuracy and versus power thing between the fighter and the thief. But I think the idea here is definitely a good one. I could definitely see this being turned into something creative. This is creative. I mean, I can see this being turned into something enjoyable from start to finish. But it definitely needs some balance tweaks. Desperately. Because you do not win these fights at all. Well, that's how it goes when you fight green dragons. And went up and onward. The fact that there's actually a bunch of scrolls here, I'm fully expecting this to say, hey, you've reached the end of the demo. Thanks for playing. This concludes the tower demo. We'll look for it in late 1997 from Monarch Games. Oh, that tracks. Okay, you can leave now. Now I got a game over within a game over state. I think that one's interesting. If I had played this demo when this was new, I'd have been impressed. Because it's definitely, I think, anybody who played this demo and gave feedback would have definitely been like, hey, you can't win these fights. And assuming that got tweaked, I think there's onto something. And apparently there's a lot of interesting stuff in the code. All right, let's look at code. Please don't steal my ideas without my permission. If you are nice and ask, I will probably say yes. Thanks. J. Hayfield. Intros. I'm just curious if there's anything else that's been unused. Nope, that's it. Alright, let's try... What's a simple fight? The bum didn't really have a whole lot going on. That should be easy to track. What in particular should I be looking for? Okay. Classic all caps. M has some extra things. Start energy. Setter. Okay, so it's like using flags to keep track of who's alive, I guess. Sword, fire, blocker, lose, killer, mad counts. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's support for more spells. Cast fire, cast ice, cast lightning. Oh, I love how horribly inefficient this is. Fire, ice, lit. So if I cheat those flags in, I guess, are those actually coded? Let's do that real quick. What was the other flag? Oh, well, I gotta pick a fight that I didn't die in. Ice and lits. What did I do? I broke it. This is a me thing, not a game thing. I unpause while pause, which is a solid HUD thing that I have. But anyways, I just destroyed the player entirely unintentionally with my own modified ZZT. So let's open another copy. And let's do it the easy way. Tower demo. Okay. Isolate aren't coded, so you'll just insta-die. Okay, well, we won't do that. Oh, look at that. I got it mid-frame here. You can see the sharks, so they can get gray. I also got the smiley face on top of the tower, which I ended up using for the screenshot on the museum, unintentionally. I just went to get like a screenshot with the text visible, and I got the good frame. Okay, well, that was pretty cool, actually. Graphically, I think that looked pretty great, honestly. It was very impressive. I would definitely see this game getting some attention, assuming it fixes its horrible balance problems. That being said, let's move along to, what did I say next? Escape. This title screen theme is not quite as good. It's a little loud. Okay, Escape from the Island of Peril. This one I picked because it's a Tony Rivera game. We have yet to see anything by that guy, but he did make Adventure Part 1 and 2, which are games that I really liked as a kid, but also could make no progress in because they're absurdly difficult and not actually very well designed either. But it's enough that I want to see what he's doing here. I played this for like a minute or two so I could do the Twitter joke when somebody flipped through this first board and revealed its horrible secrets to me. So let's see here. Escape from the Isle of Peril, a ZZT adventure game by Tony Rivera. One day, you decide to go on a raft ride down a little river near your home. You pack a small lunch and then launch the raft. You ride down the river for an hour. Next, you eat your lunch, saving the banana for later. Suddenly, your little raft encounters some rapids. You hold onto the raft desperately, but a huge rock grows closer and closer. When you wake up, it's our raft. And most importantly, it's your banana. You eat it. Yum yum. Ew, you forgot to peel it. North, Shrela, which... No, I think Adventures Town's name is like Trela. Trader's Road, Rusty Mountains, Supply Shack, Great Lake, Tall Grass / Border, and Canalot Castle. So what tiny amount I played of this, I went up. I'm not going to. There we go. Let's check out Canalot. Go up these stairs to reach Canalot Castle. Okay. So what are these dudes doing? Not much. Alright. This is a mostly yellow border. King's Secretary, Throne Room, a shop, storage, House of Junk, Crate Room. Where am I? Canalot Castle, stupid. How do I get a pass? Must be obtained from the King's Secretary. Okay, well, there's a lot of repeated dialogue. Okay, we talk with the Secretary. Am I gonna get killed if I touch any of these? Okay. Okay, let's ask the King's Secretary if she'll go on a date with us. Why not? That sounds great. Let's just make her life miserable. Ask about a pass. Passes may be obtained by completing a task issued by the king. We don't want any jerks running around town, you know? I'll go see what the task is. Your task is to retrieve the rusty horseshoe from the Rusty Mountains. Happy searching. I didn't actually think these were going to be objects here, but I guess you can get roared at by a dragon. Yes, I'd love to hang out in a shop. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay. That was just some jerk, who may or may not be Sam of Sam's House of Junk. The shop. They've got keys and arrows and gems and a funny looking tiger. What would you like to buy? Ammo, torches, meat, a glass of wine, a blue key? Okay, let's buy some meat. I have no money, but 10 gems. Meat. Arg, arg, arg. No money. That's okay. When you have it, be sure to come back. Okay, so I need some wine. Okay, can't do much here yet. That's a scroll, alright. Sorry about the lights, I guess you'll have to use a torch. What is going on with the message rendering down there? That's strange. Spinners, take a ride. Okay, great. Oh yeah, good call. Got an itch you can't scratch? Try a back scratcher. Don't feel like the torches are particularly necessary. Old shoes, oh boy. Do these all have different messages? And yes, it is definitely the conveyors in the bottom row doing that. That's neat, actually. I didn't know you could do that. I'm even more confused by the fact that it's every other tile and not all of them. Speed this up a little. Very valuable red dirt. Two songs, uh-oh. Yeah, does the game speed affect the music? I guess it would if there's idles between each line. Then it definitely would, but... Some top hats. With no top. A topless hat. This game definitely has a sense of humor. Goats. What do we got here? The last of the mink coats. And lastly, this must be Sam. He buys some cheesy wheezy, a torch or two, some junk, or just talk. Suggest you watch out for a guy named Rodney. He used to be real nice, but once he won the lotto, he turned into a real jerk. You better stay away from him. I'd like to meet his tailor. Pull a quarter out from behind his ear. Yeah, let's do that. Aw, man. How about the weather? Damp and gloomy. Okay. Where am I here? So I guess that's that for the castle. We got a quest, at least, so there's something to do. Down here, tall grass. Okay. Can't cross the border. Not a good board to walk into with the game speed cranked up. But okay, yes, this is how you know it's a Tony Rivera game, where you end up killing things instantly if you touch them. Usually, though, it's like, if you have the knife and you touch the object, you'll kill it. If you don't have the knife and you touch the object, it kills you. So, luckily, we can just skull bash this dude, and I'm probably still dead. Even if I'm not, it ain't looking good. Let's slow things down again. And we'll talk to this mysterious snake before we do anything else. That is not a snake, that is a cow. What a big cow. You pick up the chain that's around his neck. Maybe you can find the cow's owner. You have a big cow. It's no Bessie, but... This is the best strategy I can get here. Okay, so there's energizers. If I go in the corner here like this. Good enough, I guess. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I like that. We can see the storage room here. Alright, let's I sure do wish that that scroll at the beginning that said where everything wasn't a scroll and was, you know, a sign object. I think it's to the east, the Rusty Mountains or whatever. And early lions and tigers and bears on my joke. Okay, I actually have some ammo at least. Okay, don't get hits. This. Okay, so if this is like any of his other games, which is looking to be, there is not like nearly enough ammo. Yeah, let's check out the advertisements, I guess. Buy meat. Are you aching for a juicy scrap of meat? Are you longing for a big hunk of beef? If so, buy meat. Prices are low and stock is limited, so buy some today. Cheesy Weezy on your toast. Cheesy Weezy, it's the most. Buy some at the store today, then you'll shout hip hip hooray. I wish my score was my health. Is that not line up? Oh no! Are you kidding me? Y'all, I've been using Solid HUD for like, well, not a year, but many months. My stream is showing my score. That's dreadful. Well, that's not a bug with Solid HUD. That's a bug with my OBS layout. But still. Why is that all like off by 1? I think I broke it at some point. Yeah, what the heck? What was that 2? What? Okay, but the 2 for the time limit is... Okay, that's ammo. I don't know what that is. That's a mess. Whatever. I've got 140 health right now because I cheated. I've got 2 ammo. Now, something broke at some point because... I can see maybe like mixing up the counters, but my gems are not normally the board exits. I don't know what happened there. I'm very curious now. But that is something to fix later. You'll just have to deal with my horribly useless stats now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and look at that, but I didn't change anything. I don't touch this layout like ever. Mysterious. Anyway, watch out for sharks. This message has been brought to you by Canada Safety Council. Gems before safety. I believe that, but I mean, my switching to Cavetta is just switching a scene. Let me just make sure this one should be... Yeah, this is the actual ZZT window. Very strange. But there's no time for that. We've got to talk to the tree and see a second meat ad and a second shark warning. Okay. That's a possibility, but actually, doe. Oh, well, I just gave my big explanation there with my mic muted, but I had it on the wrong scene source, so it was thinking that I was using 3.2, which I have as like a fallback for like when I played like for Elise and had to have the stats points to the right thing. Let's talk with the old tree of wisdom and get back to it. It's a talking tree. Hello. Okay. When evil reigns and justice wanes, when darkness dawns and hope is gone, a hero will arrive to save us all. We're doing it this way. I could cheat very, very slowly for ammo. Or I could just not get hit. But I do need to cheat for some ammo. Okay, what's this guy got? Oh no! It's ambush guy. He's gonna get us. He slashes his knife. Dodge or hope he misses. Let's hope he misses. He did! Aha. Get him, Peeds. Okay. Well. Let's just, run through. Ooh, I got sniped. Just run through this real fast again. This definitely seems like it's a game that would take ages to get through. Cool! My reward is a locked door. In a locked room that's gonna fill up with keys so fast that you're gonna get stuck when you can't pick up a second one of the same color. There's a lot. Yeah, I was gonna make a Keegan reference, but I don't talk about Keegan. It's not a good looking room. Just play. Oh boy, ZZT don't like that. Yeah, I'm breaking a lot of things, don't worry. I think we're almost done with this. Welcome to the village of Srila. You need a pass to get into this town. Passes may be obtained from the king. Okay. There's an invisible object, or several here. Still can't go up. I'm very curious what that's all about. Okay, I need some climbing rope if I want to do my quest and get a pass. So I guess I can go to Trader's Road. Can I get some rope here, I hope? Wow, that's a nice looking cow. Ooh, okay, we can... Perfect, we will trade my cow. It's my beloved Bessie, and I want to part with her for anything. Okay, but there's one nice looking cow. If you're changing your mind, though, you know where to come. Alright, let's get rid of our cow. And we'll get a rope. What do you got? My name is Jam. Talk to Stan if you want to trade things. Tell me about Trader Road. It's a path that all traders follow. They travel to other places to trade things with different people like Stan and I. That thing up there is our little wagon. You need a wagon to travel on Trader Road. Editor's note, how would you like the graphics job on a wagon? And look at that wonderful wagon. Tell me about the mountains. A wide mountain range that spreads all over the eastern side of this continent. Some pathways are even inaccessible because there are so many mountains. There's a cave in the mountains that's rumored to be hidden in the mountains. It's a lot of mountains. I'll tell you the secret location of the cave, but first you must bring me a red ruby. And the town... Okay, there's a Taco... I was skimming this, but then I just noticed it's talking about Taco Bell. If you cross the border... Sorry, no Taco Bells on this island. You need permission from the king. Okay. Well, I got the rope. The going will be much easier now. Cool, every single one of these has to be, like, touched to erase it. Alright, Trader's Road. Free torches. Some very abstract mountain range. I mean, the mountains are definitely mountains, but everything else is a void. Tons of gems to the right. Yeah, okay. Sounds... If you touch the scroll, it said that gems or ammo were here. Boy, are you a stupid idiot. The Black Arm. Fiesta, I tell you, you are pathetic. Thanks for all your stuff, dolt. Have fun getting off this board. What a great game. Okay, so... Escape from the Isle of Peril, everybody. Let's, I think it's time to put that one to rest for a bit. It's no tower demo. Definitely looks like a big adventure. Doesn't look like a particularly fun one, though. It feels like there's a lot of empty space. And judging by what happened when I started going to the mountains, I want to say Mr. Rivera here kind of got a little bored. Let's actually flip through that and keep it quick. How long is this game? What are we dealing with here? Okay. Cool, more gems galore. Okay. Castle, more castle. The town seems interesting. There's a lot going on. I like these beds and their giant bed frames. Or giant pillows. One or the other. Dead End Mountains. Yeah, see, like, this ain't winning me over here. Deathboard. Yes. Try the stairs. Too bad they don't go anywhere. Where do they go? They go to Deathboard, correct. Okay, so that is literally, if you go on this board, you have to stop playing the game. Great. Okay. Can you explore the cave? Can you get in these? Okay, you can get in one of them. If you touch the right, if you shoot the correct in solid looking wall. I hope somebody tells you about that. Cave. Like, this looks like a fun board at least. Hang on, re-enter when zapped? Yes, of course. Time limit 150, of course. This guy is finding ways to ruin fun. Final cave. Slay the dragons for the key. This is... Okay. Missed. Scratched. Barely hurt. Hurt. Badly hurt. Near death. Missed. Dead. Man, I don't like that when you hit the dragon with a bullet, it tells you that you missed. Dragon swallows you in one gulp. What a way to die. Endgame. Have a drink at the bar. Have a good time. See, this is the kind of stuff that I want to see here. I feel sick. My eye, my eye. If you can find my glass eye, I'll reward you. You get a letter from the... Okay. I think we're good here. There's a lot going on. Good smiley face. Naughty, naughty. You should not be editing this game. Do you always cheat? This message for all the cheaters out there. Wait a minute. How'd you get a cyan key? Cheater, 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 cheater. Okay, we're done here. Moving on. Actually, I'm going to split my video into 2 halves.